Guys, if you're anything like me, then you love pizza. I love pizza, Paul. But it's the base, isn't it? Like, of all the things, you can pick your own toppings. It's the base that's going to have most carbs and so forth.
That's very true. Yeah. A store-bought pizza, if you consider just a normal size, a portion for one, you might look around about 130, 140 grams of carbohydrates just in the base alone. And that's not even adding the toppings.
So what we're going to show you today is how to create a pizza, but really how to make a base.
It's very true.
And make one that's very healthy.
I was given a challenge of keeping a pizza base nice and low in carbs. So what I've done is actually created a pizza base out of cauliflower. Now, this is actually riced cauliflower that's been cooked off. We've previously done this on Vision Television.
That's right. If you go check out, if you do a search for cauliflower rice, you'll see how we went about putting the rice into a food processor just to get it to the right consistency. And that's pretty well what we have here.
This then goes into the microwave for around about 7 or 8 minutes. So again, we've got a cooked cauliflower here, no added water, no added anything. And this becomes the basis of our cauliflower pizza base.
Now, with all the rest of the ingredients, though, like you said before, you can choose anything you like. We've chosen some for the nutritional values, but
absolutely,
it's really anything that's your favourite you put on a pizza, and that's what makes pizza so fantastic.
Pizzas are very personalised.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what we'll do now
we've got 1 cup.
Start off with the base. Yeah, I'm going to get 1 cup of the cauliflower riced, which again has been cooked off. So this decreases in volume as it cooks off. But 1 cup of cauliflower will actually make 2 pizza bases, 2 portion-sized pizza bases. So almost done there. I think that's adequate.
Yep.
Into that, we're going to add 3/4 cup of low-fat mozzarella cheese, which again is a traditional pizza ingredient. We're going to add a small portion of chopped parsley, a nice little shake of oregano, and our last ingredient is egg white. This is going to bind the pizza base together. So I'll just pop that through. I'm going to give this a good mix. Now I've got a very little helpful hint now. I bought in from my home collection a double egg egg ring. Generally,
normally you crack 2 eggs in that when you put in a fry pan to keep it in one place.
It's good for presentation.
Yep.
But for us, this is going to be the basis of our portion-sized pizza. So I've incorporated all of these ingredients.
Now, if you don't have one of these, though, you could still make it.
Absolutely, just pop it on the baking tray.
Just perfectly round, doesn't it? It's more for presentation.
Well, it's all about the presentation. So half of our mix will go in one, and then half in the other. Very important to flatten this down. So we'll just spread this all around. This is going to cook quite firm. But we want it, of course, to hold the ingredients that are about to go on top of it. Just a little bit more in that corner. And now we'll do the second one. So just moving that ring over.
Yep.
Just finish this off. These will then go in an oven, 180 degrees, and around about 15 to 20 minutes or until golden brown. Just spoon the rest of that in. And then we'll compact that down. Unconventional pizza base, but quite a good option.
So what are the macronutrients involved in each one of these?
A cup of cauliflower is going to be very, very low in carbs, around about maybe 5 grams of carbs. The cheese course is going to keep our fat content up quite high, but of course we've got a fat-reduced cheese. Everything else is quite low. 1 egg white and of course some herbs.
So the difference between, again, our standard pizza base, full of carbohydrates, full of flour, this is the opposite.
A much better alternative. I'm going to pop these in the oven now and we'll come back to this once they're cooked.
So these, Paul, have now been in for 20-25 minutes, depending on your oven, and until they look golden brown. These are looking pretty good.
They are looking amazing. Again, the toppings that you put on is your choice. It's individualised, but we've chosen some fairly low carb versions today. We've got some nice lean shaved ham, some onion, some cherry tomatoes, some capsicum, and some mushrooms. We are going to top it, of course, with some cheese, which is a traditional pizza topping.
It has to have some sort of cheese, really, to be a pizza.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To start, we need some tomato base, and I'm just going to use tomato paste. Around about a teaspoon per pizza would be good. Yep.
Now, if you wanted to add a little bit more, I suppose, because all our herb has gone into the base, so we really don't need to add any herb to the tomato paste itself.
That's very true. So again, just a nice little liberal spread. And this is where the fun begins. If you've got kids, of course, this is the part that they enjoy.
Putting it all together, so
Anything you want to put on.
no real order.
No, none at all. I'm going to pop some ham on mine.
Oops, I was trying to get in there with
Thank you.
the onion first for you.
Thank you very much.
There we go. Might be a little bit too much. Depends how much you like, really, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
There is no right and wrongs in making a pizza.
Very true. A little bit of capsicum. These can be vegetarian, they can be meat, anything that you choose.
So once again, it's all about the base, though, isn't it?
Very
We're trying to
true.
make a really good alternative to drop those carbs down on the base, and this is really healthy.
Incredibly healthy.
I'm yet to taste one, so I'm looking forward to that myself. Do you want some? Oh, you've got yours.
I've already got the ham on there. Do you want some mushrooms on yours?
Please throw some mushroom on.
And we're almost good to go here too. Final ingredient, David, is just a small amount of cheese.
Top it up.
Just on top, and that's just going to hold the ingredients together. So around about maybe 5 grams per pizza.
Yep.
And of course they're going back into the oven now.
You do that.
I think about 10 to 15 minutes would be adequate, but of course it's all reliant on how you like your pizza cooked. But they're ready to go. So as soon as they come out of the oven, good to go and eat.
Ollie, they look beautiful.
Our finished product has actually even blown me away. They look good, they smell good.
They
How about
smell
we give them
wonderful.
a try?
Absolutely. So we've just done another sort of 15, 20 minutes in the oven.
Yep.
Just, again, until nice golden and brown.
All we're doing obviously is melting the cheese on top, cooking the bit of the ingredients. The base is already done.
Yep.
But good to go. Can I cut one up?
You know, pizza is my favourite thing, so show it to me.
Let's see exactly what we've got here. Just cut that in
Forward to this
quarters
one.
again. So again, what we've got here is a good portion-sized pizza. We've kept the carbohydrates low.
Yep.
The fat content, unfortunately, from the cheese is a little bit high, but much, much better alternative to the store-bought pizzas. They look good. They smell fantastic. David, it's going to be very hot. Be careful as you bite in.
Oh, that's hot. Let's have a little look in that, the base, though. So it's really nice. So the base isn't... I suppose if you took it off this and cooked it from underneath, you could have it a little bit harder. But
you could.
It's nice and juicy.
It is firm, so I suppose this is typically maybe a deep pan pizza.
Definitely.
Let's give it a try.
Apart from being really hot. But, oh, that's great.
That is incredible. I'm blown away by that one.
Yeah.
First time for me as well.
That's a really good option. There's just nothing, except you said, a little bit of cheese. But unhealthy about this pizza. Good stuff. Well done, Paul.